Now we will see whether we have been able to understand the each and every point which has been discussed so far. So let us make some reality check. We will find the correct option from the below. Why do we generally end a how do we generally end a job application? Yours faithfully, yours affectionately, yours lovingly. As already told that when we write an informal letter, that is when we write to our friend or relative, we are informal. We may use the words like yours affectionately and yours lovingly. But when we write a formal letter like job application, we have to be very formal. So in that case, we have to use the word yours faithfully. Next, we should not use slang language in the case of. Slang language means the language which is used only in a particular area or in a particular community, or the abusive language. Though we may use slang language while writing a letter to our friend or relative, but we must remember that the receiver or the friend or relative may not be having the proper mood to digest your slang language at that relevant time, because he may be already upset because of some other reasons. So in my opinion, we should not use the slang language in both the cases. We should avoid, we should use proper language so that we give proper respect to each and everyone. Because if we give respect, we get respect. Then comes the next. Normally, a letter should contain words 100 to 150 or 400 to 500. We have already told you that the prospective employer may receive thousands of job applications and he will not have unlimited time to go through each and every application, and that too when the application is very lengthy. So your application should be short and to the point. So here the job application should be 100 to 150 words. Next is, where should the name and address of the person writing the job application should come? As already told, we while discussing the format of the job application, we had told you that we will start writing the job application from the left hand corner, and first of all we will write the name of the applicant, name and address of the applicant. So this is on the top left corner. Next, where are the details of the enclosures mentioned in the letter? While discussing the format, it had been told that when the body of the letter has been fixed, after that comes complementary closure, signatures, and at the last, below the signatures, comes the details of the enclosure. So, from these three, below the signature column. Next, which of the following salutation is used in the job application? Dear Khan, dear Mr. Khan, dear Sir oblique Madam, dearest Khan. No, this is the salutation which is used in case of job application, dear Sir oblique Madam, because we have to give proper respect in the case of formal letter. Next, find the correct option in the following case. We can sign the job application using blue ink or red ink. Red ink is normally used when we are students and our teacher checks our answer sheets or copies. So to pinpoint any wrong thing, the red ink is used. So we have to use blue ink. Next, we should use contractions in job applications such as has not, hasn't, hadn't, don't, doesn't. No, we should not use contractions. So our answer is no. Next, there is no particular format for writing a letter to. When we write the principal, we have to use proper format. When we write to the editor of a newspaper, we have to use the proper format. We have to use subject, salutation, body of the letter, request made. While writing job application, we have also to write a proper format. But when we are writing to our friend or relative, we don't have to follow any format. Our letter may run into many hundreds of words. We do not have to use the words like thank you, or we need not give salutation like dear sir, oblique madam. We may simply use the name of the person we are writing the letter to. So in the case of friend or relative, there is no particular format. Subject is written in the case of informal letter. When we are writing to our relative or friend, we may simply be writing because just for the purpose of communication. Even we may not have any urgent work or particular subject for which we may be writing. So when we write a job application or formal letter, subject has always to be written. In the case of informal letter, subject is not written. Next, tone we should adopt in the case of job application. Friendly? No. In the case of informal letter, we should use friendly tone, but in the case of job application, we should use the request tone. Next, which of the following statement is incorrect? A job application must be written in a legible handwriting. Yes. A job application must be complete in all respects. Yes, we have to tell all about our qualification, experience, skills, abilities. A job application must be written in a single paragraph? No. As already told, the body of the letter usually contains 3 paragraphs. So when we write a single paragraph, it will not look nice, and the prospective employer may make an opinion of you that you do not know how to write a job application, or you do not have the proper communication skills, and the application which you may have written for the job gives a very bad impression of you. So the statement which is incorrect is this one, that the job application must be written in a single paragraph. Next correct option, where is the date mentioned in the job application? If you remember that after writing the name and address of the job seeker, we write the date. So after the salutation, no. After the address of the job seeker. Which of these is not a part of a job application? We write date, yes. We write signature, yes. We write salutation, dear sir, oblique madam, yes. So when all these have to be the part of job application, this is none of the above, because date, signature and salutation are part of the job application. Next, job application should be in the proper format, yes. Clear, brief and to the point, yes. It should be grammatically correct, yes. So our answer is all of these. The personal details of a job seeker are written in which part of the job application? cover letter or resume. In this course, we have discussed about cover letter. We will discuss in detail about the resume writing in our next course. In the resume, we give the full details of the job seeker. In the covering letter, we make only a brief idea about we give only a brief description about our qualification, skills or experience. The details are given in the resume. So here, this is the correct answer. Next, in the opening paragraph of the job application, we write about tell about our status. No, we are seeking the job. We are making the request. We cannot be boastful, arrogant, overconfident. When we are applying for the job, we are unemployed. So what is the status? Ask the well-being of the recipient. He is not our relative or friend that we are inquiring about his health or well-being. So first two are wrong. Next, inform the recipient about the reason for writing the application. That this is the answer, that we write that in reference to your advertisement in that newspaper, I hereby apply for the said job. The space to be left from the top is 5 centimeter, 2.5 centimeter, 2 centimeter. The answer is space left in a letter is 5 centimeters at the top. From here, suppose this is the job application, from here we will leave 5 centimeters, and at the bottom there is also 5 centimeters, and 2.5 centimeters on this side, both sides. Now we conclude this course. We may have to write an application to seek a job. If we write a job application by using the proper tone, proper words, grammatically correct, spelling correct, then the job application has the best chance to meet its purpose. That is, we may be able to be called for interview. Job application reflects the character and communication skills of the writer. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.